So, despite there being these negative impacts of the use of screens in the classroom, there's also a great deal of positive impacts. Number one, we're training students for the jobs of tomorrow. So, in order for them to be competitive in that marketplace, we have to teach them how to use those tools, so iPads, laptops, sometimes cell phones, in a more formal setting like a classroom, so they know how to use those in a formal setting in their career. Secondly, screens help make my instruction far more engaging. So if I'm speaking on the Mount Vesuvius eruption, there in that moment, I'm able to pull up what it looks like to be there. And it's an incredibly impactful use of technology. And it's something that the teachers of yesteryear didn't have. And I'm incredibly grateful that I have that to my ability. The last thing I think that technology does is it really sometimes frees me up to give my best instruction. So, in order for my students to get exactly what they need, I need to pull targeted groups. And in order to pull those targeted groups, I have to have engaging activities and assignments for my students outside those small groups. So one of the stations that I have in my classroom has to do with being students being on laptops and working and practicing different skills that we've learned in class. It's giving them real-time feedback on how they're doing while I'm able to focus on that small group. So those are just a couple of the positive impacts of screen time for my students.